So here we are in Silopi. We made it, a 22-hour bus journey across Turkey, Eastern Anatolia. It was a long night, it was enjoyable there, and we saw the desert this morning. It was beautiful, the sunrise, fantastic. Really good bus company, they looked after us, gave us loads of coffee all the way. And now here we are in Silopi. Next up, we're going to try and find a bus ticket and head to Erbil. Things don't always go to plan. Here we are, we're going to be waiting in the bus station here in Silopi for 5 hours. We did the tour of all of the bus companies, and it turns out that I think we missed an early one this morning, and the only one going is at 2 o'clock this afternoon. And it's about a 4-hour drive to Erbil, but you could be at the border for 3 or 4 hours as well. So they're saying that it's not going to get there till 8 PM this evening, which is a bummer because it means it's going to be dark. New town, new country, got to find your way around.
You've got no money. Not
going to be fun. Yeah, need to get some Iraqi dinar from somewhere. But we bought a bus ticket, and according to this, we're leaving at 2 PM. There was taxi drivers trying to get us in a taxi, but we've heard about scams, and there's a fair chance you're only going to get dropped at the border anyway, so we didn't want to risk that. It might have worked out, we could have got there earlier, but there's a fair chance it could end up in a bit of a mess. We are a bit cautious because we met one guy, he's Kurdish, he's from Suleymaniye, and he lives in Leeds, and he flew over to Turkey. He bought a bus ticket from Mersin, somewhere else in Turkey, not sure where, all the way through to Dohuk in Iraqi Kurdistan, and he's got here, and apparently there's no bus. They said his ticket's worthless, so he's got ripped off there, and he's waiting to try and get a taxi across the border somehow. But that's a little example of what can happen.
It's 1 o'clock. I don't know where the past 4 hours have gone. They've just raced by. Been brilliant. We've had something to eat. We've, I don't know, bought a litre of apple juice to try to get some electrolytes, etc. back into us while we're sweating. Reminds me of when we used to live in Perth and would drive to the beach with the windows wound down and like so you're in an oven. But the only problem being on the Turkish-Iraqi border, not a beach in sight. So we'll just wait the next hour. Hopefully our bus will turn up, and then we'll be heading to Erbil. Iraqi Kurdistan, here we come. Now 10 to 3. Our 2 o'clock bus is slightly delayed, but I'm sure it'll be here soon.
All three have come 4.
Goodbye to Silopi. Gosh, whoever would have thought it. It's 10 past 3, a video. 10 past 3, and we're in our first service.
Hello.
We're on the way. Yes. Hello. Hello.
Some final thing. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you very much. They were so lovely. They were really nice. Getting more and more surreal. So we've just been dropped off under a bridge. And we're going to wait for the bus apparently. Interesting. Let's just see how long this takes.
Just a saga now. I think this is it, it's coming.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, good timing. We're on our bus. That's quite fancy. The temperature gauge up there said 43 degrees, so...
And this is putting out about 50 degrees, for sure. Bang. Finish it.
Oh, so that's it. We're on our way to the border. Exciting. Yeah. And it's only... Gosh,
not bad.
It's only 3:30.
See if we can get across the border in daylight.
That'd be great.
So it's taken an hour exactly to go through both sides of the border, the Turkish side and the Iraqi Kurdish side. So we now have stamps. I think that's the right way up.
Yeah, I'm just look at that. It says Republic of Iraq at the top.
We're allowed in Kurdistan for 30 days. That's only Kurdistan. We couldn't go further south into Iraq. They would not allow that to happen.
No.
We're okay in Kurdistan.
And
so we're up to Erbil now.
With our Kiwi passports, so the outside of that lovely passport.
Yep.
It's a free 30-day visa.
Yeah.
For Iraqi Kurdistan.
The Turkish guy was really nice. He said, Anzacs.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So excited.
We're in. So the adventure continues. Apparently, this is as far as this bus goes, Dohuk. We've still got a couple of hours to get to Erbil. So yeah, apparently they're going to put us on another bus, and that's coming in 30 minutes. We're not on our own. There's quite a few other people with us, so we're not too concerned about it. We just managed to change some money into Iraqi dinar at 12,000 dinar to the US dollar, which is a good rate. So at least we've got some cash when we do get there in the dark tonight. We'll be able to get a taxi and get to where we want to stay tonight. So.
Is it 12,000 or 1,200?
1,200, sorry. Brain's like swirling around at the moment, you know. About 36 hours on the road, not much sleep last night, another new country, a lot of stuff going on. We're hanging on in there.
No! Oh, the dog's gonna play football. He's gonna bite it. Oh no, he's taking it away.
I don't think that was supposed to happen, was it? Where's my ball gone? Yeah, please, yes.
Oh dear, poor little boy.
7:25 PM and we're still hanging around in Dohuk. So it's our 36-hour anniversary of us leaving our guest house in Hopa when we started this journey.
Hopa? Batumi?
Batumi, yeah, starting to lose it now. 36 hours on the road and still no sign of a connecting bus to take us to Erbil, so that's a couple of hours away.
So we'll report back later.
Yeah.
Tell you exactly how things are going.
I'm sure.
A few angry words between the passengers and the bus driver, because it's 20 to 8 and you know they promised us they're only going to be waiting half an hour and
Bit of a mutiny going on, yeah.
So one of the
words have been said.
One of the passengers is saying, quite rightly so, like put us in a taxi, get us to Erbil.
We've paid to be taken all the way to Erbil, and you're not fulfilling your side of the deal. So
because we should have actually been there by now, so we've been waiting here for an hour and a half.
Probably something like that.
Yeah.
So we should have been there by now.
Yeah.
And like this guy's got young kids, you know, and they just left hanging around, so I can understand him getting a bit
annoyed. Well and truly. And it's dark.
Yeah.
There he goes. No scenery. No nice lights. So we did hear that the two good bus companies to go with are Kirmezigul, I've said it really badly, and Besvan, and do not go.
Yeah, back here.
Yeah.
Trouble with these guys.
To Erbil.
If you want to get there at a decent time.
Could be unlucky because it's the holiday, but the guy we were speaking to, who's really good English, was saying like it's just not a very good company.
Yeah, no, they're just messing us around. So.
Yeah. Oh well.
Unfortunate.
Yes. At least we're in.
It's 8:10 and the bus has rocked up, so brilliant. We're on the move again. Let's see where they take us. They might take us to Mosul maybe and then kick us out there for a while. Hopefully not.
Definitely. And the crazy thing is, it was an empty bus. Well, like 2 or 3 people on it. Like, I don't know why our other one didn't take us.
Well, they want to save money by not running 2 half empty buses, don't they?
And apparently...
Still half empty.
Yeah. But apparently the big argument before, like the guy who was leading that lives in Erbil, and this has never happened to him before, like being messed around this much.
We just got unlucky with the transport on this one.
Because of the Eid,
so
because of the holiday.
We're going to end up on the other side of Erbil to where we want to be.
Yeah.
At least we've got some dinar now, so we can hopefully find some transport to get to where we want to be, but then we've got to find a hotel because we haven't got anything booked, so hopefully there's room at the inn tonight. And
it'll be 10 o'clock at night, so it's always a bit, by the time we arrive, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. At least it's nice and cool.
Yeah, that's excellent. Man, I'll sleep well tonight.
11:15 PM and we've arrived at Erbil International Bus Terminal. Unfortunately, because we wanted to get information about onward bus travel, everything seems to be closed. Oh, apart from the company that was pretty crap and they got us here, you know, 3 hours late in the first place. So I don't know about asking them.
What do you do?
But anyway, now we're going to get a taxi.
We have to go into near the citadel to find a hotel.
So it's so lovely. Sahol has brought us to his sister's house.
So we met Sahol on the bus, and he's like, "Come to our house. Come to stay at my sister's house." So we were frightened about like not being able to find anywhere to stay. Now we still have somewhere.